Are you ready for some 90s nostalgia? Are you?
Always.
Okay, so you guys remember those paper waxed cups with the almost like the purple and the teal swoosh? They call it the jazz design, this jazz design. Well, there was a Reddit user who posted an AMA request trying to find out who the designer was of this iconic cup. And there was a journalist who, his name is Thomas Goonley, and I tell you what, he like looked everywhere for her. He found a tweet from her daughter, but there was like no last name, and somehow he discovered her. He found her. She's 50 years old. Her name is Gina Kiss. She lives in Aurora, Mississippi. She is now a custom frame shop manager at a Hobby Lobby. And I guess when she was working for this company that mass-produced those paper wax cups, she actually was an employee there, and they weren't happy, like the executives were not happy with the designs from their design team, so they had some sort of a contest, and she won the contest. And she calls it the jazz design. Was that her that came up with that? Okay, thoughts, 5 words or less.
Only interesting story about cups?
Yeah.
I remember them well.
Yes, I know.
Jazz must be pissed.
Gina should feel jazzed. She really should, because a lot of these designers, they go unnoticed, uncredited. And that's what I love about this story, is here's somebody that really did produce an item that we all recognized right away. Right. And here she's getting her credit, which she should.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like she should be rich.
I do
Don't
too.
you?
Yeah, unnoticed, uncredited, and unpaid. What's up? That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough, but that was her job. But it was like a contest. Good job for the company, I guess. Good on them, but bad on like karma. I was like, what
I know,
cup design?
me too.
Yeah,
And then you click on it, and you're like, oh, that cup design.
And then I looked it up, and it's like on eBay. You can buy them on eBay, but they're really expensive now. They're like $107 for collectors. I'm sure it comes like with hopefully there's more than one
They
cup.
serve them in hospitals.
What?
You can just like scratch yourself up.
No, there's
It's the same price. It's like
There's
100
so
grand.
few cups
Say
that 2
1,000.
girls have to share each one.
Oh my God.
Can we cut that out?
No, we'll keep it in. Please keep it
You're
in.
the horror movie person.
Oh my goodness.
And that's the scariest video I've ever seen.
Yeah, but I wonder, it's interesting. I'm glad that you did this story, because when you look at something that's nostalgic and something that you remember, you have to wonder what other iconic designs out there, whether it's like the chevron design, I mean, that's a pattern, but what other designs somebody did, and then they've just, they got paid, what, a $100 fee or whatever it may be at that time, and then they go unnoticed.
This is the cool
designs.
thing of the internet. There's a lot of like negatives that we've been talking about, like bad things that kids can find on the internet and stuff. This is actually something that's really cool, that somebody thought about this and actually reached out and was like, who did this? And that the person that did it actually got credit.
Why does she call it the jazz design? Am I missing something?
Smooth jazz.
It looks like what you see jazz in your head.
Yeah, you're a musician. Is that how you envision jazz?
Yeah, since before the cup was around.
Okay. I love it. So she's like a big jazz listener, and that's how it transpired into the cup. All right. So you guys, please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe. Big round of applause for our guests today,
Yay.
Vanessa and Bryce. And we'll see you guys next time on Pop Trigger.